Me and my friend, we was walking down the street in the middle of the street, and we wasn't causing any harm to nobody. We had no weapons on us at all. We were just walking, having a conversation. No cars were blowing at us or honking at us like we was holding up traffic or anything like that. Now, a police officer squad car pulled up, and when he pulled up, these was his exact words. He said, "Get the F on the sidewalk." And we told the officer we was not but a minute away from our destination, and we would shortly be out the street. We was having a conversation, and he went about his way for about 1 or 2 seconds as we continued to walk, and then he reversed his truck, his car, and in a manner to where it almost hit us, and it blocked both lanes off the way he turned his car. So he pulled up on the side of us. He tried to thrust his door open, but we were so close to it that it ricocheted off us and it bounced back to him. And I guess that, got him a little upset. And at that time, he reached out the window. He didn't get out the car. He just reached his arm out the window and grabbed my friend around his neck and was trying to choke my friend. And he was trying to get away, and the officer then reached out and he grabbed his arm to pull him into the car. So now it's like the officer's pulling him inside the car, and he's trying to pull away.
As I was coming around the corner, I heard the tires squeaking on the truck, and as I get closer is when I see them tussling through the window.
Okay, what I saw was when the cop and Michael were like wrestling through the window. It looked as if Michael was pushing off and the cop was trying to pull him in. Then the cop shot a fire through the window. Michael breaks away and he starts running away from the officer. The officer gets out of his vehicle and pursues Michael as he's shooting his weapon.
And at no time the officer said that he was going to do anything until he pulled out his weapon. His weapon was drawn and he said, "I'll shoot you," or "I'm going to shoot." And in the same moment, the first shot went off.
Like the kid was pulling off and the cop was like pulling in.
Tiffany says she saw the door closed on the police car, the officer inside and Michael Brown on the outside, and the two are wrestling through the window of the police car.
That just didn't look right for them to be wrestling, but the first gunshot came from the window, so like I could start getting out the way because the shots just came after that.
After the first shot is fired, Tiffany says Michael Brown begins to run away from the Ferguson police officer. We should warn you, her description is very graphic.
At this time after the shot, the kid breaks away and he started running away from the cop.
And we looked at him, he was shot and there was blood coming from him, and we took off running. And as we took off running, I ducked and hid for my life because I was feared for my life. And I hid by the first car that I saw. My friend, he kept running, and he told me to keep running because he feared for me too. So as he was running, the officer was trying to get out of the car, and once he got out the car, he pursued my friend, but his weapon was drawn. Now, he didn't see any weapon drawn at him or anything like that, us going for no weapon. His weapon was already drawn when he got out the car. He shot again, and once my friend felt that shot, he turned around and he put his hands in the earth, and he started to get down, but the officer still approached with his weapon drawn, and he fired several more shots.
The cop follows him and kept shooting, and the kid body jerked as if he was hit. And after his body jerk, he turned around, he puts his hands up, and the cop just continues to walk up on him and shoot him until he goes all the way down.
Michael jerks his body as if he was hit, then he turns around, faces the officer, and puts his hands up, and the officer continues to shoot him until he goes down to the ground.